Hey, what's up guys, I'm Apache King and welcome back to another video. Today I have a patch notes video for Black Ops 3. This is version 1.11 on the PS4 and the Xbox One. I think it's 1.11 on Xbox One, I'm not quite sure. So it was also released on the PC. So I believe this is the biggest update they've ever had, and it was 1.9 gigs. This patch brings support for contracts and blackjack, which will be available in-game starting June 14th, which it's gone that by now. So yeah, let's get on with the patch notes. So introducing Blackjack. Our Blackjack vendor sits on the sidelines no more. Blackjack is making his multiplayer debut. Blackjack is now available for mercenary work. Complete both weekly contracts and you will be awarded with a mercenary contract that allows you to hire Blackjack for a limited time, 60 minutes of game time. Earning, activating, and using Blackjack's mercenary contract services is the exclusive domain of public matches. Blackjack is not available in custom games or arena. When a 60-minute period expires during a game, players will be permitted to finish that game as Blackjack. This increment is a gameplay tunnable and is subject to change if needed for balancing purposes. They added daily and weekly contracts. A daily contract consists of a single challenge that you must complete before the next day. Complete the daily contract to get crypto key rewards. Daily contracts cycle every 24 hours at 10 a.m. Pacific time, which by the way is 6 p.m. GMT. A weekly contract cycles every 7 days, Monday to Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. GMT, and consists of 2 separate challenges. Complete both weekly contracts during this window of time to reap the rewards. Crypto keys and a special mercenary contract that can be activated to use Blackjack in-game. I usually call it tokens, but it's basically the same thing. Custom leaderboards. Custom games leaderboards provide a way for players to track stats from custom games to see how they are doing over a number of games played. These stats are separate from all online stats and only reflect stats from custom games. There's been some enhancements and improvements to Codcaster. There's a groups beta which David Vonderhaar was testing out, and you can join his group or his community on PlayStation, and it's just to help him test out really. There's some general fixes implemented. Invite only setting for party privacy. Music tracks option in the options menu has been enabled. Fix for users unable to go online when they had large black market inventories and 1,000 plus members in a group. This would result with users receiving an alphabet soup error after pressing certain button combinations at the Sitting Bull screen. Fixed map rotation for domination in the Mercenary Mosh Pit playlist. Some general gameplay fixes, such as fixed an issue where EMP grenades were unintentionally providing a hit marker or damaging enemies with hard-wired equipped. Search and destroy and demolition, bomb site models, cover heights adjusted. They fixed some of the game modes. For uplink, further improvements to picking up a dropped satellite drone. For custom games, improved pathing for bots in custom games. Official hardcore variants added to custom games. For specialists, there's just a fix for the Nomad. Nomad's rejack ability will now properly have a smoke effect when used while a power core score streak is in effect. For creator class, general, fix an exploit where players were able to equip the incorrect perk type into a perk slot and or could equip the Heatwave specialist ability as a secondary weapon. There's been some fixes for the Marshall 16, reduced the range, thank God. For attachments, the ACOG reduced recoil reduction, same with Varix and Thermal. For perks, hardwired, EMP grenades that detonate within range of an enemy with hardwired no longer produce a hit marker. For maps, Banzai fixed an exploit where Ruin was unable to use his overdrive ability to access unintended areas of the map. Verge fixed collision issues with the large central bridge. Rift fixed a collision issue with the window of the cargo train. Spire fixed a collision issue with the bottom portion of the buildings near the northern catwalk. For knockout, players are no longer able to go prone in the corner near the starting area spawn next to the temple/water area. For For Hunted, fixed an issue where players were able to reach an exploitable area on top of the waterfall. Reduced an issue where players were able to mantle to unintended areas near the cave. For Water Park, players are no longer able to mantle into the ticket booth near the starting spawn location. Breach fixed an issue where players were able to go over the wall just north of the palace. Skyjack addressed a bug where if the user got a final kill cam with the bomb explosion on a match of search and destroy or demolition, the kill cam screen would appear black until the explosion ended. For Rise, adjusted hardpoint objective markers and capture radius for first hardpoint zone. Spawn logic improvement. For Stronghold, adjusted trees between the driveway and fire pit to resolve an unintended line of sight. For zombies, general such as resolved a bug that prevented public matches from posting to the map's leaderboards. On the house, Gobblegum is now capable of rewarding any perk found within the current map. Fixed a stability issue using the skip forward functionality in theatre mode. Added various stability fixes for host migration, and fixed several UI bugs in the zombies menu. For Setsao no Shima, fixed an issue where spore effects would permanently stay on screen, resolved an issue where spiders could potentially spawn in as a zombie, fixed various death barriers around the level, addressed several instances where players could get outside of the map. For Der Eisendrach, resolved an exploit allowing indefinite use of the Ragnarok DG4, resolves various exploits that allowed the player to exit the playable space. The Giant fixed a bug that caused players to spawn inside Pack-a-Punch chamber when using anywhere but here Gobblegum. Resolves several issues with the DG2. For Shadows of Evil, fixed the death barrier issue that would occasionally occur when entering the junction. The Magua can now open multiple heads at once. For Safe House, finally, animated calling cards will now appear correctly when viewed in a data vault. So that's it for this update. I've only skimmed through, like I said. I'll leave a link down below in the description to a full list of all the changes. This is 1.11, which was released on June 13th, and this will be the June update. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.